Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today, we are talking about our Earth. Specifically, we're looking at how a warmer world changes the lives of plants and animals everywhere. It's a really important topic, so let's get right into it. Here is our map for today. First, our warming Earth. Next, the changing oceans. Then, animals in cold places. After that, surprising animal changes. And finally, what happens next?
Okay, part one, our warming Earth, understanding the basics. So what is global warming? Well, it simply means the Earth's air is getting hotter. And this heat changes life for plants and animals. Scientists at the University of Hanover in Germany tell us that some animals are actually in danger. They might even disappear because they can't just pack up and move to a cooler home. But why is it getting hotter? The big reason is carbon dioxide. Think of carbon dioxide like a giant, invisible blanket wrapped around the Earth. It traps the heat in the air, and that makes the whole world warmer. To put a number on it, the Earth is warmed by about 0.6 degrees Celsius over the last 100 years. Now, that might sound small, but here is the big thing. Almost all of that warming happened just in the last 30 years. It is speeding up. Let's move to part two, the changing oceans, a warmer home. The ocean is changing too. The scientists in Germany say one of the biggest warning signs is under the water. All over the world, beautiful coral reefs are shrinking. They are getting smaller and smaller. It happens in 3 simple steps. Step 1, the ocean water gets too warm. Step 2, because it's too hot, the coral loses its pretty color. We call this bleaching. And step 3, sadly, the coral dies. It's a very serious chain of events. Right, moving on to part 3. Animals in cold places. Less ice. Now let's travel away from the warm oceans to the very coldest parts of the world. Up there, winter is actually changing. The big freeze starts later in the year and it ends earlier. So there's simply less time with solid ice. Less ice is very bad news for certain animals. Think about penguins, seals, and polar bears. They need that solid ice to live, to hunt, and to raise their babies. Without it, researchers say these animals face some really severe problems. Okay, part 4. Surprising animal changes, reptiles, birds, and bugs. The changing weather brings some really surprising changes for other animals, too. Take the painted turtle, for example. In a normal July, you get a mix of boy and girl baby turtles. But if July gets just a little bit warmer, all the babies are born female, just girls. That makes it very hard for the turtles to grow their families in the future. Over in Europe, scientists are seeing changes in the seasons. Spring and autumn are warmer than before. This changes how plants grow. It even tricks the birds. Because it stays warm, birds actually wait longer before flying away to their seasonal homes. This warmer weather also moves bugs around. Mosquitoes that like warm weather are now flying into new, colder areas. And why does this matter? Well, these mosquitoes can carry diseases into places like Asia, East Africa, and Latin America. It's a real problem for people living there. Which brings us to part 5. What happens next? Looking to the future. After hearing all of this, you might be wondering about the days ahead. You might be asking, will temperatures just keep going up? According to experts at Britain's Meteorological Office, the answer is yes. They say clearly that worldwide temperatures will continue to rise during the next 100 years.
so the warming isn't stopping anytime soon.
But wait, it's not all bad news. How much the temperature goes up? Well, that depends on us. It depends on worldwide rules and policies made to protect the Earth and slow down this warming.
So, I want to leave you with this big question today. Will our worldwide policies be successful enough to save these plants and animals? It is a shared responsibility for all of us. Thank you so much for practicing your English with this explainer, and I will see you next time.